Okay, June 10th. First video on the why I can't have nothing nice. So, I don't know if y'all can see anything and miss right yet. Let's just say I tried to load something that I shouldn't, especially since it doesn't have feet. One of the things I did notice though, there was some pre-existing. That doesn't matter. I shouldn't have tried what I tried, especially without feet. One of the things we're going to try and do when we fix this real quick, and we're not going to, when I say real quick, we're going to get it done. We're going to take our time and do it right, but we're going to get it done as fast as we humanly can. We're going to put feet underneath it that hopefully either flop down somehow just to help on that weight thing, because that's what trying to load them, I don't know if saying wrong would do or too much. Feet out of adjustment. But yeah, we right at the axle, right where typically they get broke when guys do wheel lift stuff. And if I get a minute when I'm down to the yard, I'll show you some stuff on another truck that come into our possession. But I will say this one is, it's 100% Johnny's fault, but that, I'll see better on the video. And actually, I'm going to upload this one almost instantly so I can look at it better, and my partner can look at it better and see what we need to do. Because this thing was stretched, and I've looked at it, well, they did fish plate the backside with both sides, so that's pretty good. There we go. See the in there. So, but I think while we got this apart, we might put a second frame on the outside of this, double frame it. Originally I couldn't see that plate, but I think that could be part of the reason. The other gentleman said he was having a problem getting it properly, at least all the way for DPS. So real quick, you guys haven't been introduced. You haven't. That's Pinky. She's slowly getting unwrapped. It's a 08 Dodge with 24 valve. Used to be a pink Jeep truck, then it was a car star truck. I'm just finally getting the last of the wrap off of it. It's been a bugger. I knew being a bugger, but we're gonna wrap it again probably. Learn how to do that. See, that gap ain't natural. I will say the old girl still stood up and did her thing, because we had a broke rollback and a 4Runner. And I actually had the rollback loaded on this rollback, and that's all I'm going to say from that. I'm probably going to get grumbles and yelled at, and I should, because it was a bad idea. Seemed like a good idea for the moment. One of them, if it fits, it ships. Well, it fit, but it didn't ship. We might actually put that in the title. But so we're gonna fix it. I knew it was going to need some love. I was expecting up front them fish plates probably would suffice, but I want to make sure it's strong. The back where it bent, and it bent on this side, it didn't actually break. You can see that it did crack it a little bit, and it buckled it back and around. So we are probably gonna have to, and when I say we, I mean primarily me, do a pretty good disassembly on this one. Only 4 minutes. Shop's gonna have to, pretty much I'm gonna have to disassemble the back end of the truck right now. Airbag's kicked out of the way, and there's my guy. So until later, we'll see you guys. Thanks for looking, appreciate you. Okay, June 10th. It's about 1 o'clock. We've been working on it. Once upon a time, a friend of mine asked me why I had 2 big trucks, or multiple big trucks that I keep around. And at the time, I had 2 1-tons, because sometimes you need to be able to bring one home or help work on one. At which point, today, Bertha is being an asset. I needed to support the deck is I walked it out from underneath the truck, or walked the truck out from underneath it. What we've done is disconnected our winch lines, pulled the pin on the hydraulic ram, and disconnected, and by disconnected I mean cut the wires that go up to the all the headache rack stuff, because none of it's working right now anyway. The ram would normally be in that way out there and slide the deck back and forth. So that's the first big step in getting this taken apart. Mr. Doug looking. So yeah, you can see a little bit better what we did. Gonna be a little bit of work, but we're gonna fix it, we're gonna make it better, and we're gonna make it stronger. The next thing I'm gonna do is probably get this all unbolted on both sides, or at least ready. Probably start getting some of this stuff loose so I can we'll come back to that in a minute. Yeah, so this side I'll definitely leave together because I got a feeling, no, it ain't broke quite all the way up. It's just broke below the one hole. But that's got to come out. I'll take the majority of the bolts out. These got to come off. Got to check for springs because I may have oopsed these springs. They may have been oopsed before. You can see they're kind of, but mainly, all of our problems here back, we will fix it. We might make a couple quick modifications because I think we could if we wanted to. I would love in a way for this pivot point to be back a little further, or at the very least if we could make it so I get more angle. And I got bad video. Get some more angle here, but we're not worried about that. You can see where they originally took the wheel lift out. It was hung up underneath there. And usually this is what happens when somebody tries to carry too much weight on a wheel lift, not what I did. Thankfully the Vulcan deck is very tough, made by Miller Industries. Let's see if we can go ahead and slide the rest of the way out from underneath. It's pink here and there. She's pink on the inside. We have separation. You never know. We might end up being able to use the hydraulics to help straighten it. Most likely what will happen is we'll get blocked up good on this back corner, and we will take and very gently push in this area with something heavy and get it straightened, and then we'll go to plating it and making it right. Should be okay. Should be tougher. We needed to do it. Like I said, there was a couple things I saw as far as she's on up here. You can kind of see where they had the plate, which is good because you can see they did an extension on this truck to make it work. So anyway, Pinky the Panda, semi-owied. That's where we're at. We're gonna take the next step and start getting stuff off it and out of the way that needs to be out of the way. Like I said, this bracing, shock probably gonna come out, airbag's probably gonna have to come out of there. Lots of trimming, grinding, and other work, but we're trying to do some pictures as we go. So again, even though hopefully this one's going to get spliced together, 3-4 videos, shorts into one build. Again, I thank you guys, and we will catch you. Have a great day. I'm gonna try a wee bit of field mechanics here. Oops. So our bend. What say you? Liking it? I'm going to back the pressure off, see how much spring back we get. A little bit. We need to set a straight edge along that.
I'm telling you. Got that gap on the bottom here.
Yeah.
But it pulled it right back straight.
You gotta love it. Redneck ingenuity. Country boy ingenuity. Just being ingenuitive. I always say it, man. Think. Use what you got. Okay. We know the other side's going to move without a problem. Yeah. Bingo. As long as it don't tweak it too much, I don't think it will. Ain't looking bad at all. Before we gas ourselves. Oh, that's going to make some people smile. That's making me smile, sir.
I was sitting there looking at that this morning and I went, you know what? Oops. We're gonna drop a railroad tie in here and we're gonna hit that thing.
Sometimes it pays to sleep on it. All right, I'm gonna shut this off for a minute and we'll take some pictures for the boss. Progress update on why we can't have nothing nice. So this is first part of the fix. We got her all mocked up. We're possibly going to do a cross tie in it, and otherwise we got to do some clamping. As you can see on this one, where's my crack? It's kind of tough to say, but I would say part of this was old. So anyway, but we got it straight. Ooh, got it straight-ish. And as we clamp the steel back into it, we'll take the hammer and we got a dimple we're gonna beat on. But yeah, a little bit at a time. And we'll do the same thing to the other side, clamp it. We've got more angle iron to do new top rails. Did it move? One of my buddies told me one time, he said, and it's stuff like this is why they won't let the customer near the body shop.
Nope.
Here, I'll trade you. Hold that for me for a minute.
All right, now we're gonna let Johnny get a swing. He was feeling left out.
Always. It's just like when I go to a blacksmith meet where they're doing striking. I want to get on that bigger than this shit. Love it. Think we're moving it?
Oh yeah.
Or just everything on the truck? Let's squeeze that with the clamp for a second.
Except for now, my glove is down there.
Both gloves. Well,
we'll get them.
Where'd that big clamp go?
So. Right there, if we can get. You know what? Hang on. Let's stop 1 second here. Stop your video. I got a way to give us some room.
Hopefully.
All right.
Yeah, and he was like, sold the butt. Give me too much room. There we go. Got the wrong glasses on too.
Alright. That's as good as we're gonna get it.
Not a lot of heat.
That's a
All
factory.
right.
That's a factory bend now.
Close enough. More later, guys. Getting real good penetration.
You see some good heat out there?
Oh yeah, we got a nice red line. So we're getting it straight. Slowly but surely. We got the other piece cut for inside. We're gonna have to go into that spot and fill it. Then we have angle to replace the two that we were there, and then bottom strap.